MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 16 is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now at the plate is number 1. He will lead this one off today. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Number 1 trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Al Kaline. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. It's in time. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Denny McLain gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
And now here is Reggie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stanley will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in next, Rico Petrocelli. First pitch of the AB on its way.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
To the plate now, George Scott, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Willie Horton. Now here's the first offering. This is popped up. Petrocelli is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
So now to the plate, Norm Cash. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Smith is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 26.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brown. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Smith is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Into the box, number 12. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, number 12.
Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, number 1, as he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. To second for 1, on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next, here is number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So stepping in is Mickey Stanley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Stanley, playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up for Detroit, Bill Freehan. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Don Worth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
0-2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up. And no one will get this one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now it'll be Mike Ryan. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Cash is over to take a look at it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanley is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Reggie Smith.
Up next, Reggie Smith. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Mike Andrews.
Next, it'll be Mike Andrews, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So now here is number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Here's the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Al Kaline. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And there's out number 2.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Willie Horton. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Carl Yastrzemski. First offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you
Catcher
really
Kelly.
make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Next to dig in, Rico Petrocelli. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball out to straightaway right. K-line is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, George.
Now to the plate, here is George Scott, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
At the plate, number 12. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We played 4, and it's 1-0 Boston. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Norm Cash. Now the pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Brown. A ball and no strikes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he sets him down swinging. Brown becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Next up is Mickey Stanley. Worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now is number 1 as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, number 1.
Now here's the first offering. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, number 25. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. K-line is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Next up, Mike Ryan flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Red Sox go down quietly, but they're up 1-0. So now to the plate, Bill Freehan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Freehan is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself, he knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Don Worth. high and deep to right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, number 10. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Reggie Smith. First pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon.
Number
We've
2,
seen a lot of punch-outs from him
baseman,
where he didn't get
Mike
much resistance.
Andrews.
3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Mike Andrews. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Carl Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. One run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Got him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Rico Petrocelli, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Now to bat, Al Kaline. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with another 0-2. This one's flared down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sparky Lyle comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Willie Horton, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So now to the plate, Norm Cash. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This is on the ground over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't see that too much in today's game.
Now
Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is.
26.
They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Brown, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Cash is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 1-0.
7-inning stretch.
Now to the plate, George Scott.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box now, number 12. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, number 1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Mickey Stanley. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Bill Freehand. Throw down to second. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1-1. Here it is. No one out with a runner at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Don Worth, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stanley, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Next for the Tigers, number 1. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Line hard, deep into left. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Bucky Brandon enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate, number 10. And that one yanked just foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Skied down the left field line. Yastrzemski gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 1-1. Darrell Patterson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in is number 25. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The right fielder, number 25.
And now the first pitch. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanley is right there, 1 down. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Mike Ryan. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Number 7, Reggie Smith.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Reggie Smith, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. John Wyatt will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now in the box, Al Kaline singled last time up.
The right fielder, number 6, Al.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Willie Horton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 25.
So next to bat will be Norm Cash. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing across here this half. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. So here is Mike Andrews. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the pitch. Liner towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rico Petrocelli. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. That's how you roll it. 5-4-3. A double play sends us to break. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Jose Santiago comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the DH, Brown. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now the 1-0. Two and 1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in next, Mickey Stanley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Bill Freehand. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the wind, the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Standing in now, Don Worth. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Tigers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping in once again is George Scott. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder coming on. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
To the plate now, number 12. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
Next, it'll be number 1, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Jose Santiago pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!